Welcome to Stephen Ministry Moments. Spring is here. Many spring flowers, bushes, and trees have legends associated with them. Today, I'd like to give you a little history about a couple trees that symbolize Easter. First is the dogwood tree. The story begins 2,000 years ago in Israel. There would have been sturdy oak, lofty cedar, walnut trees, but the one prized above all others was the mighty dogwood. Back then, it lacked its distinctive fruits and flowers. The wood was strong, hard, and fine-grained. During this time, Jesus was crucified. The tree used to fashion the cross was a dogwood. According to the legend, the dogwood felt great sorrow. While on the cross, Jesus sensed the tree's anguish and decided to transform it so it could never be used in a crucifixion again. It became a small, shrub-like tree with thin and twisted limbs. When Jesus rose from the dead, the dogwood burst into bloom, and they continue still to bloom around Easter time. It still carries the marks of Jesus' crucifixion. The 4 large petals represent the cross. Each petal displays 4 red-tinged notches to represent 4 nail holes. And the center of each flower is a green cluster to symbolize the crown of thorns. The next tree is the eastern redbud. It's sometimes called the Judas tree. Legend says redbuds were strong, tall, stately trees that bore beautiful white flowers. When Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus and hung himself, he used a redbud. The tree was so ashamed of the role it played that it would never grow big or strong enough to be used for hanging ever again. The wood would be brittle, and the flowers, no longer pure, lost their white color and blushed. So let's take a moment to stop and think about the ways God uses the beauty of the plants he made to help us remember Christ's sacrifice for us on the cross.
Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. 1 Peter 1:3.